Throughout the ages, spiritual traditions from ancient cultures have spoken of the experience of Kundalini awakening. In Indian tradition, the experience is described in detail in the ancient holy texts such as the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. These treatises describe the process of awakening the Kundalini energy through practices such as yoga, meditation, and pranayama. In the Chinese Taoist tradition, Kundalini awakening is referred to as the awakening of the spirit fire. Taoist practices such as Qigong and Nigong involve the cultivation and circulation of the energy throughout the body to achieve spiritual awakening and transformation. Even the Christian mystics speak of the process of Kundalini awakening, though by different terminology. They describe the experience of the awakening of the Holy Spirit and its manifestations as tongues of flames over the heads of the apostles during the Pentecost. This experience has also been described by great saints of the past, though the means to achieving it and attaining the state of self-realization was never fully explained. The Indian Vedic scholar Adi Shankaracharya in the 7th and 8th century AD wrote explicitly about the awakening of Kundalini in his treatise Saundarya Lahari. The Maharashtrian saint Gyaneshwara in 1275 AD described Kundalini in the 5th chapter of his famous book Gyaneshwari. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu described Kundalini as the spirit of the valley and said that the spirit of the valley never dies. In the ancient tradition, the experience of the awakening of Kundalini was granted by one guru to one disciple, but only after many trials and tests, called as tapasya in Sanskrit, to prove one worthy. At the end of a lifetime of practice, perhaps enabling the opening of 1 or 2 chakras, there was no guarantee that the disciple would attain the state of self-realization, where the Kundalini emanates from the crown of the head, connecting the individual to the all-pervading power that sustains and integrates all living things. It was not until the modern times that this all changed forever, through the efforts of a singular spiritual leader. In 1970, on a beach in western India, in the village of Nargol, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi made the most significant spiritual breakthrough in the history of human spirituality by opening the Sahasrara chakra at the macrocosmic level, making en masse self-realization possible for humanity. Unlike any before or after her, Shri Mataji was able to awaken in literally thousands of people at once the dormant spiritual energy known in Sanskrit as Kundalini in the sacrum bone at the base of the spine. When awakened, it rises through vital energy centers along the spinal cord called chakras. As the Kundalini passes through the fontanelle area, called as the Sahasrara chakra, we can feel a cool breeze above our heads and in the palm of our hands as we enter a state of thoughtless awareness, peace, and oneness known as self-realization. Following the opening of the Sahasrara in 1970, Shri Mataji ceaselessly traveled the world, visiting over 90 countries, granting the experience of self-realization free of cost to all who desired it. She afforded humanity the ability to experience the connection to their true selves and to begin a collective transformation of human consciousness in which people everywhere can become spiritually aware and aligned with their higher selves. She established the foundation for global transformation, which will ultimately lead to a more peaceful, harmonious, and enlightened world.
As soon as Sahasrara was opened, The whole atmosphere was filled with tremendous Chaitanya, and there was tremendous light in the sky. And the whole thing came on this earth as if a torrential rain or a waterfall with such a tremendous force, as if I was unaware, got stupid.